Hello everyone, Blue Owl Works here. Let me go ahead and turn that down. There you go. Hello everyone, Blue Owl Works here, and I just want to go ahead and explain a couple of things. This is going to be like a devlog, and what you're seeing now is a pre-recorded thing of me testing the game. I decided to just do that as a way of making sure that the game itself is working. But yeah, so there's a couple things I just want to talk about necessarily that will really open light on a couple things. One of that being is that there's been a lot of obstacles for this game so far. And the only reason I'm saying a lot of obstacles is because there's been like a lot of like ups and downs, in my opinion, for this game that I think really just have some things to do with just, you know, having things in general just either not work or be buggy or me not knowing how to do trailers. But overall, I think that there's a lot of potential that goes into these type of games. Now, do I have anything in plan for that? So as of right now, there isn't a whole lot planned for the game, except for level design. That's about it. Creature design takes a couple hours, and that's just something that happens. But over time, I will say that it does get easier after a little bit. The trailer itself was really hard to do because I didn't really know how to make a trailer that really grasped at a whole lot of things. So I went ahead and make like a sneak peek, kind of. What you're seeing right now, what I'm showing pretty much, is that there are like random encounters, but there's also like overworld encounters in this. So that's something. And the audio itself was, when we were doing this, was really loud, so I had to turn it down in editing. Just like editor here. But other than that, though, there's a whole lot of info that definitely is feeded into a whole lot of this stuff. Like there's like some key points in the game I plan on making, like ship upgrades and all that. So that's something. And I also plan on making some pretty cool like concept art, and eventually like there's a whole lot of things I do have planned for this game, and that's just how it's going to be. I have like a lot of things planned, that's for sure. Teaser images will be dropped daily or every other day, so you guys have an idea of what to expect, kinda. And that's really about it. So what does this like mean for the Casscadia Stars reach? What it means is that people, well, I think in perspective wise, I think people will have a lot of fun with this game. There'll be a lot of fun with this game, that is for sure. I will say that much. And I think people will be pretty intrigued by this game. Now, like the obstacles. Main obstacle was that there was a lot of people who weren't down with, not really a whole lot of people, I'd say. There's been a couple of, like, worries. Like there's like those toxic people out there who like your dreams. But if anything, I just want to state that I know for a fact this game definitely will not be perfect. I know that for a fact, so I'm not gonna try to make it seem like it's like the best game in the world, because there's definitely a lot more better games out there. But what I will say is that I do take pride in my work, and I'm gonna make sure that if I have to push back the deadline just because I want to make sure it looks nice for the demo, I will do that. Not because it's like, as a developer of the game, you really want to make it look nice. It's like when you're making a book or something like that. You want it to look nice. Or when you're painting a picture, you want it to look nice before you show anybody. And that's just how I'm viewing it. That could just be me, but overall, I think that it takes a lot of work in a game like this to really understand the mind of an artist or a game designer. This is really to see how much scrap work there is, and there's a lot of scrap work and a whole lot of books I've made, like just sketchbooks, really, of me just sketching out a whole bunch of stuff. But if anything, don't fret though. Right now, I already have a planned date, which I'm not going to reveal yet, for the demo to come out, along with a trailer that hopefully will be better than the last one, where it's going to show gameplay at different levels, and all that. So that's something. And then the full release trailer will come out in a couple, I don't know when. I don't see that until like maybe early, it could be early fall or late summer. I'm not too sure. It's hard really saying. But my main goal as of right now is just to make sure that the game itself is pretty really well taken care of. In the sense that I'm gonna take care of this game very well and do things I did wrong in the past and make it right in this one, and just really just keep up that steady growth, fix bugs if I have to, and all that. Yeah, but one of the biggest obstacles are that people really have, not really people per se, but I really have a strong distaste for unfinished work. That's why I love demos, but me personally, demos just really make it hard for me to understand here. It really makes it hard for me to really, because I'm really like prideful in my work, and I don't want anybody seeing anything that's like bad, you know? Like, I want this game to be good for a lot of parts, just because being a game developer is something I want to be. I want to be a full-time game developer, and I think I'm going the right path with this one. I think this game is going to be really cool. I think people really like the game and all. So yeah, I think that's something that can definitely be looked at and expanded upon. Like, as you see here, like, that's a bug to where like it's not moving no more, and that's something I got, like, now it's moving, but it should have been moving a lot longer than that. So that's something we definitely gotta be fixed. But yeah, I think that there's a lot of things we gotta do, but I think we're going in the right direction. But if you guys want to get like more updates, like the next devlog, I plan to talk about the levels of the game. This devlog, I'm really just talking about like why updates are a little slow, and information about the game are a little slow. Is only because I'm taking the slow and steady route, and this is something I plan on doing. In particularly, it's just like, you know, slow and steady wins the race, right? So I'm doing it slow and steady to make sure it's a good game and not like it's like, you know, half-assed. Because nobody likes a half-assed game. Let's be real here. So I'm gonna take my time with the game to make it to how I think it should be taken. Because this game's going, I think this game's gonna be a very big game. So this game, it might be a very big game to download. I don't know. But I'm trying to. That's why, like, for instance, you see a little blocky creature, right, in this like little video I'm showing you, is because to really just make it easier to just do something, so add some simple graphics in there, and then have the battle images be like nice, because it's not something you're constantly seeing, and it shouldn't just like damage or kill the brain cells of a tower or monitor or PC. So I'm trying to make it like computer friendly, to where it's not destroying the inside of the computer. Now I will say that there's a whole lot of things that definitely need to be worked on. Like, I think the lighting could be done a little bit better, particularly. And PS, Not and I are seeing me actually play the game now, as we're talking, just so I can show some things I have been working on, so you guys do know. Let's go ahead and run here. Well, I can't run, can I? Oh. Alright. So, here, let me go ahead and show you. I didn't really decide to make a... Oh, I kind of made a cut, but it's like really slightly noticeable. But here, I'll go ahead and show you what the first level is really about. Really, I'm not going to go in depth of the level. I'm not going to do all that. In reality, there's a lot more than it looks like in each level I do in. So in each level, I try to have a story. Right? Each level, I try to make a story for the level. But so this is pretty much the best way I can show there isn't going to be any like spoilers. Because most of the stuff I make sure. But when I was recording a separate video, just so I'm talking about the main stuff before I show anything off, and so then no spoilers happen. So what you're seeing right now is stuff that I already implemented that wouldn't be necessarily kind of spoilers, but something you'll be seeing a whole lot of. But I think the lighting definitely could be worked on. I feel like a whole lot of things can be worked on and improved. But overall, if you guys want more info about the game, updates, teaser images, and schedule changes, like and subscribe to this video so you can get more like devlogs, and get like announcements and all that. But also down below there is a Game Jolt page and a community page that you can join and follow, so you know when the game comes out and when a community page will come out. Other than that, guys, have a good day. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments, etc. Do not be afraid to ask a question. There is no stupid question I give you a question about the game or production-wise. Just ask me, and I'll be glad to answer. Or if you guys want any tutorials in the future, I can definitely do some tutorials. Because I've learned a lot in coding in this, and I can tell you there is a lot of cool things you can do that can really open the limitations. But other than that, though, have a good day. Like and subscribe to the video. Follow the game page and community page for more stuff like this. And I'll see you guys in the next devlog or trailer. So I'll just talk to you guys later. Have a good day. Bye-bye.